Well, on this beautiful Monday, it's a good evening to wherever you're watching us from. You are just in time for the 9 p.m. wrap live at our OBTV studios. I am your one and only Captain Jesse Gitonga. Landing is disengaged. Let's take off. You can join in the coverage live through our social media platforms at OBTV Kenya, hashtag the 9 p.m. wrap, or you can reach out to me on my social media platforms at the Jesse Tosh. Time for some news now. Deputy President Kithure Kindiki is calling for issue-based constructive and mature politics as Kenya heads towards the 2027 general election. Speaking at Queen of All Saints Gaishanjiru Catholic Parish in Murang'a County, Kindiki urged Kenyans to reject ethnic politics and leaders who promote division through inflammatory rhetoric. Kindiki also called on the Mount Kenya region to remain united, dismissing calls to fragment its political bloc. He said political ambition should not come at the expense of national unity or the country's development agenda. The Deputy President also assured Kenyans that the government remains committed to equitable development, saying funds have been allocated to revive stalled infrastructure projects, including parts of the Mau Mau roads.
Hii jamii ya sehemu hii ya Kenya ambao tunaitwa watu ya Mount Kenya, mimi nawasihi tuendelee kukaa pamoja tukiwa kitu kimoja, na wakati kuna tofauti kidogo kidogo ya kisiasa tuongee hizo tofauti bila kuhujumu umoja. Tuwe ni watu wa kuvumiliana, na hata kama tuko na tofauti kidogo kidogo ya hapa nyumbani, tusitumie hiyo nafasi kuvuruga amani ya jamii na amani ya taifa, kwa sababu siasa ni mashindano ya uongozi. Unajua barabara zetu zilikuwa zimekwama sana sana, barabara za Mau Mau ambazo zilikuwa zimeanza hapo awali, lakini pesa ikapotea zikakwama. Sasa tumelipa makontrakta wote ambayo tulikuwa na madeni yao kama serikali zaidi ya bilioni 177 ambazo makontrakta wote katika Jamhuri ya Kenya wamelipwa na wamerudi katika ujenzi wa barabara. Barabara ambazo zinajengwa Kenya hii sasa ni zaidi ya kilomita 6,000 katika Jamhuri ya Kenya. Na hapa Murang'a vile vile tumepata barabara ambazo zimeanza. Zingine ni zile Mheshimiwa Rais alikuwa ameahidi wakati wa mwisho alikuwa hapa.
Government spokesman Charles Owino has warned those spreading misinformation against the government, saying his office will challenge them with facts. Speaking during a sustainability funds drive in aid of the Siaya Press Club in Siaya County, Owino said criticism of government is acceptable but must be constructive and based on factual, verifiable information. He urged journalists to uphold professional ethics, verify information, and avoid becoming channels for misinformation or disinformation. Owino also warned against the misuse of artificial intelligence to mislead the public. Siaya County Secretary Elizabeth for holding both county and national governments accountable.
About government, and I leave you. I'll not follow you to beat you, but I'll use my mouth, isn't it? And my skill of writing to challenge you and put you in the right place. So those who want to be mean government, to want to pass false information, there's nothing wrong criticizing government. That is why we have opposition, isn't it? But it must be constructive, it must be factual, isn't it? Yeah, it must be something that we can verify. But disagreements, challenges, opposition is allowed. When you are in opposition, you are in opposition trying to get the next government, and there's nothing wrong with that. But now we don't carry misinformation, maligning people.
Our relationship is very important. And, we all are in a space which the Constitution requires that we do our jobs well. You have to hold the truth, share it with the public for their interest. We have to deliver the promise of the Constitution. So it is very important, and I think our relationship is symbiotic, if I may say so.
We know that key role that you play. You know, in Kenya we have got this the 2/3 gender which we haven't attained as a country. you are playing a big role in us achieving that milestone. Without you going deliberately looking for the women leaders, encouraging us, profiling us, enhancing our visibility.
Youths have been urged to take up leadership positions and fight corruption, which has been blamed for slowing development in Kenya and across Africa. Jubilee Holdings Group CEO Dr. Julius Kipngetich said poor leadership, misuse of public resources, and corruption have hindered Kenya's progress. He challenged graduates to use their education and skills to provide ethical and effective leadership. The Mount Kenya University Council Chair.
There are still many challenges that are
people to champion integrity, accountability, transparency, and inclusivity in their communities.
A fair chance. Some of them are unemployed. Some of them feel excluded, discriminated. The root cause of this Africa challenge in the last 60 years has typically been issues of leadership, issues of misuse of resources, and in some cases, openly corrupt leaders. These issues have to be dealt by this generation.
Always remember, your voice matters, and your leadership is needed now more than ever before. Go forth as agents of positive change, champion ethical leadership, and advance inclusivity. Carry the values of Mount Kenya University with pride, serve with integrity, and remain lifelong learners committed to transforming lives and communities.
Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization, KALRO, and the International Center for Tropical Agriculture are training farmers on climate-smart bean farming while promoting the high-yielding disease and drought-resistant Waithera variety. The initiative targets 20,000 farmers in 5 counties, including Nakuru, Nyeri, and Nyandarua. Carlo says Waithera variety matures early, produces up to 10 90-kilogram bags per acre, and is rich in iron and zinc. The agency is also linking farmers to buyers, promoting cooperatives and value addition to reduce reliance on middlemen. Moreover, the partnership also seeks to help farmers meet export standards and tap into regional and international markets. Now, Carlo says increased production could help bridge Kenya's bean supply deficit while boosting food security and nutrition.
Kukuza maharagwe mpya, na maharagwe mpya ambayo si ya kukula tu, ni kukula na kuuza. Kwa sababu hii maharagwe ni muhimu kwa mwili, iko na madini ya iron na zinc, bali na zile za protein. So inakuwa ni muhimu sana kwa kumaliza malnutrition. Tena hii maharagwe haina gas. So hii aina ya moja ni Waithera.
Because the farmer is, particularly women farmers, are interested in 2 things. One is high yielding, good productivity, which doubles the existing Wairimu and other varieties. So they have a better production, better climate resilience. They also have a good marketability. That's why we connect with the off-taker, like a Cherubet, so that they can buy the right products from the farmer and then pay them better at profitable price.
Kwa watu 105 wa mama, kikundi ya Waithera imetuinua kwa sababu kama sasa wakati ule tuliuza ya kwanza, watoto wengi walikuwa naenda nyumbani sana kwa sababu ya school fees. Na wakati tulilima last year, watoto wengi mwezi wa Januari walilipwa karo, ukawa wazazi wana mashida mingi kwa sababu wako na pesa mfukoni. Kwa hivyo Waithera imetusaidia.
The National Drought Management Authority has raised 130.5 million Kenya shillings to tackle water crisis and foster peace in Isiolo, Samburu, Meru, and Laikipia. At the inaugural NDMA Lima Road race at the Archers Post, Samburu Governor Jonathan Lati Leleklit said water scarcity remains a major driver of conflict in the region. NDMA CEO retired Hared Adan noted that the race was designed to engage local Morans in peace building while raising funds for drought resilience. The 130.5 million Kenya shillings will fund water pipelines, dam rehabilitation, and solarization projects benefiting over 5,000 livestock.
So the moment you solve problems of water, we would have gone a long way kuhakikisha watu wetu wanaishi na amani. Na mimi nataka nikiwa hapa leo HRC, tuko na mandugu wetu Borana upande ile na Waturkana upande ile na Wameru. Mimi nataka kuongelesha Wasamburu. Hivi vijana wetu, wapi hivi vijana? Mimi nataka kutoka leo kwa sababu ya peace na imani yetu. Kwa hiyo kolo, sisi Wasamburu na Turkana ndio tunachokozana. Tuache kuchokozana hiyo story. Tuache ng'ombe wa Meru, tuache ng'ombe wa Borana. Hiyo ni mandugu yetu, na hiyo story ya kuimbana ng'ombe leo ikuwe ni ishara ya amani kuwa sisi Wasamburu tutaheshimu sheria na hakuna mtu ataenda tena kutafuta mali ya Mungu. Hiyo ndio tunataka Kenya hii.
Tunakwambia kwa sababu tuko hapa ni kuongea mambo ya peace between four communities ambayo imekuwa na shida kidogo hapa na pale. Hiyo ni madugu zangu watu ya Samburu, Isiolo, Meru, Laikipia. Ile imekosa tu community hapa ni ile ya Garissa County ambayo iko na serious conflict na watu ya Isiolo. Na aim ya hiyo mradi ya hii ni kuchanga pesa ya kutengeza mambo ya maji kwa hiyo county ine.
The Judicial Service Commission has been urged to fast-track the recruitment of a substantive chief Kadhi and increase the number of Kadhis nationwide to improve access to justice. Speaking during celebrations marking the Mombasa Kadhi's court as Kenya's best performing, Mombasa Senator Mohamed Faki called on the JSC to prioritize the vacant position and invest more in Kadhi's courts. The office has remained vacant since the passing of Sheikh Athman Abdullahim in July 2025, with senior principal Kadhi Sheikh Sukian Omar Hassan serving in an
after the death of the former Chief Kadhi Sheikh Abdullah Halim. Yeah, there are issues which need to be addressed in terms of administration. I am aware that there was an advertisement for the position of the Chief Kadhi, but after the advertisement, nobody has heard anything about these positions for the last almost 1 year now. Then the other problem also is that we have very few Kadhis. We have at the moment 43 Kadhis in the whole country. Even if we are to distribute one Kadhi per county, we'll have 4 counties without a Kadhi. Yet we know there are some stations that require more than one Kadhi.
Thousands of Kisii residents have benefited from a week-long free orthopedic medical camp at Nyanchwa Adventist Mission Hospital, bringing relief to patients who had lived for years with painful bone and joint conditions they could not afford to treat. The camp, which concluded on Saturday, was organized through a partnership between the government, the Marirua Foundation, Nyanchwa Adventist Mission Hospital, and a team of volunteer health workers from the United States. Speaking during the closing ceremony, Principal Secretary for Broadcasting and Telecommunications, Stephen Isaboke, said the visiting U.S. medical team comprised of 21 professionals, including orthopedic surgeons, nurses, and support staff, who traveled to Kisii to offer free treatment and surgeries. He noted that the program has run annually since 2023 and continues to grow in reach and impact. Dr. Edward Mairura, orthopedic surgeon and founder of the Mairura Foundation, said this was the 3rd orthopedic medical camp held in Kisii County under the initiative.
We also encourage our people to register in SHA. The number we have for Kisii County registered for SHA is about 465,000 residents of Kisii County registered, just short of 500,000. And as you know, SHA is actually a universal healthcare intervention intended to help all Kenyans access basic healthcare. So we're encouraging, first of all, thanking these 465,000 residents of Kisii who have registered, but also encouraging the other residents, because Kisii County has got nearly 2 million residents.
Advanced technology is really designed for the benefit of others. I think we're seeing AI as just a global impact, not just in medicine, but across different fields. In my life of orthopedics, I've certainly seen it in my office where I'm able to talk into a microphone like this and it spits out notes that we ordinarily in the old days would be able to write with pen and paper or type on a computer. I think it's something we have to embrace, something we have to be knowledgeable on, and definitely it's impacting and changing a lot of what we do, certainly in the aspects of medicine. I have the fortune of being able to run this foundation that actually provides care to the underserved, and we have strategically chosen Kisii as one of those counties where we're able to do our work. So we're just grateful for that opportunity. This is our third year in a row here where we're actually running orthopedic medical camps. And this is the first time we were dedicated to just one facility here at Nyanchwa Advent Health System.
Well, we have arrived at our destination. Hope you enjoyed the flight. I have been your one and only Captain Jesse Gitonga. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. Oh, and don't forget, and now